Hey guys, I know twice in one day, woo! It's a lot of videos, but I wanted to send a message. I was just thinking about the jewels on our team and what it took for them to get where they are. And I hear a lot of excuses every single day about why it's hard for people, and you know, all the things that they have going on, and I just can't do this and I can't do that. So I want to give you a little run through on the jewels on our team. Rosalind, who's all of our upline, she's the person that sponsored me in the business, the reason I heard about Plexus and decided it was a good idea. And she was working one full-time job at her kids' school, running all their marketing, and running 2 part-time advertising jobs as well. On a board at her kids' theater, you know, has 2 kids and a husband, just a whole lot going on. So she did it. She went sapphire while still working full-time. I'm a little bit of an anomaly. I have 3 kids, but they were all in school. I don't have, you know, a good excuse on maybe why it took me any time at all, other than just waiting for the people. So I went really fast because I had a lot of available time. But then Ellen Ford, who was probably my first 15 or 20 ambassadors, she was in there. She worked full-time and is still working full-time now. She's working on going diamond hopefully this month. So you can go all the way to the top. Full-time, she has twin 8-year-olds. She has a husband who works full-time ministry at our church and is extremely supportive of the business, but is not time-wise available to her. She does everything she can do. She will leave town on a Friday night, super late. She just did this, got into Birmingham, I think at like midnight, did 2 meetings on Saturday and flew out Saturday night because she can't miss Sundays because her husband's a minister and she has the kids. So, and she supports him and she goes to her church. So she you know, does it in the very small nooks and crannies that she has, and she's intentional about income producing activity in that small amount of time that she has. Becky Page runs a counseling practice here in Dallas. She has about 17 or 20 employees that she manages. It's a huge practice. It's a big deal, their counseling practice here in Dallas. She's a full-time therapist, so she still sees a full caseload of patients, and she runs the office as a owner in this business. She also has 2 kids at home. She is pregnant. She has a husband who's a lawyer and works you know, crazy hard, and they still manage to, she has gone emerald. Rachel Neagle was a teacher, a writing teacher, and a reading teacher. She'll explain that better. When she started, she's gotten a quitter job. She actually started to go back and then decided to go ahead and quit. And but her husband is full-time ministry as well, and she has 2 kids at the house, and a whole lot going on. So she went emerald in I think 8 months from signing up, maybe less, 7 months. Julia Carty, who waited forever to sign up, went emerald in 8 months, I think. And she has 4 kids at home. Her husband works. They moved out to Mobile right before or right after she signed up as an ambassador. She was in a brand new city, and she still went emerald quickly. She homeschools all 4 of her kids. If you ever see pictures of her, her kids are always with her, so you can't use that as an excuse. This is just to tell you that there are a million excuses we could all pull out there. I have a handicapped child. I have a husband who would prefer that I not do the business. You know, Roz has jobs and a child on the autism spectrum. Julia has 4 kids, and she, you know, has very spotty self-service. I don't think she had Wi-Fi at her house for the first like month or 2 of her business. She would call me from Starbucks with her kids trying to figure out, or she would go to Starbucks at like 11 o'clock at night when her husband got home and then try to do her business. You know, it's always troubleshooting, but do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to figure out how to troubleshoot what's going on in your life? Do you want it bad enough to figure out how to do it in the nooks and crannies? Do you want it bad enough that when you do have time, you are willing to do income producing activity? How bad do you want it?